Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy, and since we are officially in the season of spring, I decided to bring you guys this very season appropriate type of look. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep on watching. So to start off, I'll be taking my Makeup Revolution concealer in C6, and I'll just be applying this to my eyelid, and I'll be blending it out with a Morphe JH08 brush, and I'm going to be using this as an eyeshadow base. Now for the eyes, I'll be using the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm first just dipping into that purple shade, and I'll be using my Morphe M433 brush to really pack that color onto my eyelid. And then once I pack all of that shade onto my eyelid, I'm slowly buffing out the edges, and then once I buff out the edges, I'm just going back in with some of that same shade and packing on a little bit more and really diffusing that color out throughout the whole eye. And once I feel that the purple shade is nice and blended out, I'll be taking the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I'll be dipping into the second dark blue shade, and I'm using the JH40 brush, which is a very tiny blending brush, just to use that dark blue shade to kind of deepen up the outer V of the eye and add in more dimension to the eye look. And now I'm going back in with my Morphe M433 brush with no extra product, and I'm just using this brush to blend those two colors out so there are no harsh lines. Now I'll be taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on a JH41 flat brush, and I'll be using this to carve out my crease, but today I'm not carving it out. Normally I'm actually rounding it out a little bit, that way it gives us a nice little round cut crease to work with. Now I'm just blending out that concealer a little bit, and then I'm going in with that teal shade to set the concealer down, and I'm going to be using this color as a base for the shimmer that we're about to put on in a little bit, and I'm just applying this with a small little brush and going back in with my Morphe M433 brush and a little bit more purple just to blend that out a little bit better. And then I'm dipping into that shimmer shade and spritzing my brush with some of the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, just so that it's a little bit brighter when I'm applying it to my eyelid. Now to add a little bit more dimension to this look, I'll be using the NYX Crystal Liner in Crystal Pink, and this is kind of a purple shade, and I'm just applying this right above the cut crease and stopping right before it curves down. And then with the Crystal Aqua shade, I'll be applying this right along my lash line, applying it as if it were eyeliner, but instead of going all the way, I'll be stopping and then connecting it right where it curves down. And now to finish up the look, I'll just be cleaning up the edge with a clean wipe just to sharpen up that edge a little bit more and to wipe off any excess fallout. And then I'm just curling my lashes and applying a light coat of the LA Colors HD Waterproof Mascara. And then for eyelashes, I'm using the Tarteist Pro Lashes in the style Goddess. And now moving on to the face, I already went ahead and moisturized, and now for primer, I'll be using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. And I really do like this primer because it does really moisturize your skin, and it does leave a tacky surface after you put it on. That way when you put your foundation on, it really sticks to your face, and it guarantees that it won't slide off throughout the day. And for foundation, I'll be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in 03. And now for concealer, I'll be using my Tarte Shape Tape in medium, and I'll be topping that off with the Makeup Revolution concealer in C6. And now to set my whole face, I'll be using my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Next up, I'm using the Hoola bronzer to contour my face a little bit, and I'll be using this on a JH05 brush. And I'll be using my Butter Bronzer just to bronze up the whole face a little bit using my JH02 brush. And now with the same butter bronzer, I'll be taking a clean fluffy brush, and I'm just taking a little bit of that, and I'll just be placing this down the bridge of my nose just to kind of follow those natural shadows of my nose and enhance those a little bit more. And now while I let this bake, I'll be taking my Too Faced Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo in Strawberry, and I'll be dipping into the darker pink shade on my JH06 brush. And now I'll be wiping that bake away with the JH07 brush. And now I'll be setting my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And for highlight, I'll be dipping into my Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'll be using the shade Summer. And now with the JH42 brush, I'll be dipping into that same highlight, and I'll be highlighting all the high points of my face. And now to finish up the eyes, I'll be dipping back into the Zulu palette, and I'll be using that light blue turquoise shade under my eyes. And now I'll be using the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick in Sellout. And now I'll just be topping that off with the Anastasia Lip Gloss in Toffee. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on to get notified every single time I upload, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos.